Happy New Year! Yay! I know we're a few days past Happy New Year, but I wanted to say Happy New Year because we're now into 2024, baby. We made it! Yes, we did. We made it into 2024, guys. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I'm excited about the new year. I hope everyone got an opportunity to celebrate in the way that they desired. But it's just a blessing to be alive, a blessing to have a good portion of health and strength, to have people who love you, just to have more going well than not, okay? I'm not saying everything is perfect, but thank God things are as good as they are, and I'm counting my blessings and naming them one by one, and I hope you're doing the same. Hey, to my holy rollers, baby, I know y'all checking me out. I know you ain't never seen this shirt. I know, because guess what? Oh, to Behold has some new merch, baby. New merchandise, okay? This is one of my new shirts that says, I am walking in my God-given purpose. And that's derived directly from the title of the book, Oh, to Behold, the Power of Self-Love and Walking in Your God-Given Purpose. Baby, this is what we're proclaiming for 2024, okay? We are walking in our God-given purpose. And if you would like to order a t-shirt, baby, holla at me, okay? You can either reach out to me from my website, just go to the contact page and contact me if you would like a t-shirt, or you can reach out to me at ohtobehold@gmail.com to get you to order you a t-shirt. I got another one too, okay? All right, this is not the only one. All right, I got this in white, and then I have another shirt that I'm going to wear on another episode, so you can see that shirt as well. All right, but we are walking in our God-given purpose. All right. Yes. So happy new year to everybody. I'm bringing the new year in with new merchandise. All right. For you to purchase. All right. Reach out to me. All right. Let's dive into today's topic. As we go into the new year, last week, I believe it was, I talked about making sure that you're not afraid to release your past to embrace your future. Right. And so now we're into a whole new year. All right, and something that I wanted to talk about going into the new year, and this topic has actually been on my list for a while, but I've just not talked about it. But I wanted to go ahead and top the new year off by talking about this. Today's topic is victories and tragedies reveal the true you. Let that marinate. Okay. Does that resonate? Does that resonate with you at all? Victories and tragedies reveal the true you. I found, and if you've been around any time, you will agree, when weddings and funerals bring out the best and the worst in people. Would you not agree with that? Okay. And I found that victories and tragedies can bring out the best and the worst in people as well. Okay. And I wanted to talk about this because I know as we're going through the new year, we're in the new year, people are making New Year's resolutions. They're making decisions about changes and that they're wanting to make, not only just physically or emotionally or spiritually. There's some personality things or some character flaws that you have that you maybe want to make adjustments to. And one of those places where I constantly push myself even is around being genuinely happy for people and mourning and not being happy and not being I don't want to say not being happy, but being in a place where when someone else is going through something, that I'm not happy for them, or I'm not like, look at them. You know how people can be. There are some people who will rejoice over people's tragedies, and that's a sad situation to be in. That's a sad state of mind. That's a sad disposition. That's a sad space that you're in when you can really rejoice when other people are going through tragedies. But I want to say, as you know, it's easy for us to point the finger, but something I want to do today, I want us to self-reflect. I want us to look within and really think about who we are when we go through tragedies and when we have victories. When we're at the mountaintop and when we're at the valley low. That really shows who you are in those moments. Okay? Because, you know, I'll start with the victories. When we are in a place of where life seems to be going well for us, God is answering some requests, prayer requests. The money is flowing. Our relationships are strong. Our health is strong. You know, we're getting far more yeses than nos. All of those things, those victories, those, you know, mountaintop situations where we're just on a high, where we're on a high. Everything just seems to be going our way. You know, who are you in that moment, in those moments? Okay, because it can reveal who you truly are. It will reveal who you truly are, because if in those high moments you still forget about the people that were there with you prior to you getting to that high moment. You know, when you're in those high moments, do you forget about God? Are you reading your Bible? Are you attending church? When the money is flowing, are you yet giving back? All right. Are you tithing as you should? You know, are you being a blessing to other people substantially? I'm not talking about just look, I give you $5 here, $3. No, are you being a substantial blessing to people? All right. You know, being in those high moments, who are you? Do you lose the foundation of who you are, or do you maintain? Because the truth comes out one way or the other. And then the flip side of that, when you have tragedy to strike, okay? Because each and every one of us have either had tragedy to strike, or keep living, as my grandma said, and you're going to experience tragedy. And that could be death. That could be the loss of a job. That could be the loss of financial collapse. You know, that could be something, a criminal act against you, you know, or a family member or whatever. When tragedy strikes, where are you then? Are you still being the giver? Are you still trusting God and being active in church and still attending service and being a good steward? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not a grief process, because I'd be telling a lie. Yes, you go through a grief process. But do you lose your foundation? Do you forget where your hope truly is supposed to lie? Okay? In Christ Jesus, if you're a believer and you're watching this channel, because that's where mine does. But when things aren't going right, when your relationship isn't working out, when your health isn't as good, or you've gotten a negative report, when those kids are acting crazy, nuts, like you ain't taught them nothing, okay? When your name is being, when you're being lied on, okay? When you're being mistreated, all right? Where is the truth of you then in those moments? Okay? Because I believe, whether it be a tragedy, whether it be a victory, the truth of who you are shows. It shows. Okay? And I just wanted to give us something to think about going into the new year. Yo, we cannot allow victories or tragedies to take us off of our foundational principles of life and what we believe and who we believe in and how we respond to people and how we move in the world and how we operate in the world. We can't do that. Okay? We have to have an anchor. We have to know that regardless, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever I'm faced with, foundationally, God, I trust you. Because if you didn't do it, you allowed it. All right? And so again, I want us as we move into the new year, or as we are, rather, I keep saying move, got to get used to being in 2024. As we are in the new year, let's begin to really do some self-introspection. Where, regardless of where you are right now, are you in a victory moment? Are you in a victory time in your life? Or are you in a tragedy time in your life? And based on that, really think about how you've handled either situation, whichever one you're in. How are you handling it? Or how did you handle it? All right? Let's self-reflect and make sure that we are handling ourselves in a balanced manner. I ain't saying perfection, because either or can pull us. But when you anchored and got a foundation, you can't go too far one way or the other. You got that balance that you need, okay? So I challenge you. Who are you? How do you handle tragedy? How do you handle adversity? How do you handle victories? How do you handle mountaintop situations? Because guess what? It reveals the truth of who you are. All right? All right? Look, that's all I got, y'all. I've been talking a lot. Woo! I don't expect these videos to be this long. I'm sorry. I just get to going, honey. I start talking about this God-given purpose t-shirt that you can purchase on Oh to Behold. You know, it just take me on over to the top. But look, let me get up out of here, all right? Happy New Year again to you. Hey, subscribers, if you hadn't subscribed, be sure to like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button, y'all. I'm trying to get those subscriptions up now. Come on now. Been kind of holding in the same spot. I need you to hit that subscribe button, all right? Thank you so much for joining me, y'all. Oh, yeah. This is my book. You know, you get the gold. Are y'all getting the theme? Okay. You getting the theme? Gold. Solid gold. Yes. I'm so crazy. Let me get off here. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, God bless.